Welcome to my channel, GB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and I've changed my desk a little bit, so hold on, let me turn it this way. There we go. Good morning. All right, hold on, let me turn this off. There we go. Turn it off, turn it off. Good morning, Angela and Lisa, Stefan, Kendall, Melissa G. Thank you for being here. As Mama Swift would say, you could be any other place, but you chose to be here this morning. And I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all and all that you put up with me. All my likes, my dislikes, all the things. Ah, there's a hair. Where'd it go? There it is. Good morning. I'm anxiously waiting. Good morning, Marianne. I'm waiting on my testers. It's only been a day. I need to fix this one though. Put stack single crochet. There we go. Stacked single crochet. Good morning, Sharon and Aaron. That worked out. I like the timing of that. Boom. Okay. Oh, crud. All right. Saved. Let's export as PDF. Save. We're gonna export, replace the old one. I'm gonna try a drunken granny for a sample. Meow. What are you doing? So, by the way, a little bit of a schedule update. I completely forgot until about 3 o'clock this morning that I won't be here tomorrow morning. So, if anybody's up for going live during my time, y'all are more than welcome. Monique, sister from another mother. It just doesn't work like sister from another mister and brother from another mother. You saw the one Sunita started? Did I miss? She must have went live or something. How many do I need for a drunken granny? I can't remember. 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4. 5 chains plus 4. But you go into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. You go into the 6th chain. 6th chain. How many do I need? I can't remember. So that would be 1 plus the, no, I don't know. I don't know what that would be. Good morning, BB. And I got your email, BB. You're too sweet. I don't know. When it comes to pricing things, I'm just like, whatever. You know, it's like, Good morning, Rose. Well, it's morning here, but you know what? It's like saying good morning, sunshine, as like sunshine being a nickname. Even if it's not good morning there for you. I'm gonna have to go watch. Did Sunita go live last night? I don't have my notifications on for her, apparently. Let's see. Sunita, unless she shared it somewhere else. Oh, Sunita something. Sunita Crochet. Makes crochet hooks. There we go. Um, 6 days ago. I don't see anything. Where'd you see it, Kendall? Good morning. You ripped out the towel that you started for your daughter. You'll be redoing this because it's a double stitch instead of a single. Oh, you were talking to her. Okay. Yes, BB. I will be out of town. It'll be a little bit hard to go live. So, what is it? Instead of family medical leave, I'm going to take FL, family leave. FEL, EML, EFL, emergency family leave instead of medical. It's nothing medical. FFL, family first leave. I'm just going to make up all these random, like, acronyms or whatever. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. No worries about it being evening for you. It's good morning sunshine for everybody. Okay, 5 plus 4. What would that be? If I have this. I think it's just the 1 on the end. Yeah, just 1 on the end. So, I'm going to say 2. So 5 plus 2. I'm going to say 5 plus 2. See if I can get that right. See if I can get the math right this morning. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19. It 20, right? I don't know. I'm going to have to count that again. 21, 22. I know it says Tunisian again today, but we'll see if I pick that up. Well, I'm bringing the sunshine to you for Marty, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2. All right, so I've got 22. Let's see if that works. All right, so I put 4 double crochets into the 6th chain. Good morning, Dawn. Paid time. Well, it's not. It's in PTO, BB. It's not paid time off. If that's what PTO is. You're talking to someone who hasn't had a job in over 20 years. So all the job lingo, I know some of it, but wait, hold on. Nope, I do need that stacked single crochet right there. I need the stacked single crochet on the end. Dawn, you're totally fine. Good coffee. I actually put coffee in it this morning. Hot coffee, y'all. Hot coffee. Now let me know if he doesn't get up. He was up in the middle of the night, so. Daddy, just let me know if he doesn't get up. Because if I have to, I'll just take you. So he should get up, but I don't know. And you may poke your head in and say, hey, you going to get up? My husband was up in the middle of the night, so he's still sleeping. And my daughter has a driver's test appointment at 8:30, so I may have to jump off here in an emergency. Just saying. Just saying. I don't want her to take it, but, you know, I'm going to make sure she makes the appointment. I just got to figure out where everything's at that he's taking, all the information. All right, I'm going to skip 1 or 2. I don't know. I can't tell. Actually, no, I'm going to skip 2. So maybe I need 23. Good morning. I'm going to do 23 just to be on the safe side. Because I don't know what 5 plus 4 would be in this foundation chain thing. I don't know. You're live at the start. I started again. I'm on row 4 of the iris stitch. All right, BB. I mean, I have the pattern ready to go if, you know, I don't know how to put it out there yet without having it officially tested by people that haven't watched the live. You're using, oh, it's going to be a good one then. Why is it so dark? Everything looks dark behind me. I think it's because I'm wearing this. I try to wear dark shirts so that way my background doesn't look so dark. It's multiples of 5 plus 4 for the foundation chain. 5 chains plus 4 is what it says. It's a crochet crowd diagram. 1, 2, 3, and then I do another double crochet back in here. All right, and then how many do I skip? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I skipped 4. Because family comes first. We totally understand if you feel you need to skip this today. Oh, my husband has it all together already. It's just I have to go grab it off the side of the fridge and take it with me and make sure. We just have to take. The only thing is he's got like mail and stuff that shows his name and address. I don't know if it has my name on it, but I think most of our bills. I just noticed the drawer over there wasn't put back right. Most of our bills, I think. No, I think they're all in his name. I don't know. So I don't know if I'll be able to do it. They might turn us away. It does have a tutorial for the drunken granny. I'm just using literally a picture of a stitch chart. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Oh, 5 chains plus 4. The stitch diagram is what I was looking at. I gotta share it. Screen share. Oh, would be double plus 1 chain. Good morning, Sunita. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at. Good morning, Grammy Rita. Okay, let's see if I got this right. All right, so skip over 4 and do 4 double crochets Yep. So this is what I'm looking at, y'all. This is what I'm looking at. This is called a diagram. 1, 2, 3. Another double crochet back into here. All right. Skip 4 double crochet, 4 double crochets. So you see it, see the little, and it even gives you a stitch key. So like it shows you the chain is an oval shape, and then this like T with a little dash, that's a double crochet. If it didn't have a dash on there, it'd be a half double. If it was a plus sign, it would be a single. And then you can just look on here and you can count the chains that they've got, and they show you how there's 5 between each of the red lines. And then yeah, it just shows you how to, you can actually follow this like a written pattern, you know. So you just chain multiples of 5 plus 4 at the end, and then you just start, you know, you count how many chains backwards to see where you go into, and you just keep, yeah. I am let me pull myself up here. I am trying to come up with a lacy, not lacy, like I don't want it like super like huge holes or nothing, mesh like lacy type thing, but I'm just trying to find a stitch that makes me happy for my next serape, because I was going to do another one, but flip this around and do, like, instead of doing solid up here, I would have something like this up here, and then this down here would be solid. So I'm thinking half double crochets right now for this section. So I'm just trying to come up with a different thing. So I've got another one sitting here in front of me. Okay, so I did my double crochet back in, and then I skip, oh, I can't see that, it is too small. I skipped 2 and then put 1 in the last. Let's see if I did this right. Nope, I'm off by 1 stitch. So I added 1 too many. I had it right the first time before I added the 1. Oh well, I'll just notate that. All right, so then on row 2, I see that I need to chain 3, but instead of chaining 3, I like to do a stack single crochet. So we're going to do a stack single crochet instead of my chain 3, instead of the chain 3, and then we're going to put 4 double crochets into the chain 3 space from the previous row, and then we're just going to repeat the row again. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. 2, 3, count you in. Yeah, I figured so. I'm gonna make this one, I think, a little wider, so I think I'm gonna go to the, you know, a little bit past my elbow. So I might go to, I have 37 to 40 inches, so I might go on what I originally wanted this for, so I might do that with this next one. So, all right, so I skip over all that and just keep putting 4 double crochets, chain 3, 1 double crochet, all into the chain 3 space. So that is what I'm looking at. I wonder if I could make that bigger. Nope, that's not doing nothing. I don't see it moving. Let's go over here. Do that. There we go. Just gotta move it up a little bit so I can see it above my name tag. There we go. So yeah, I'm just making that. It's funny, instead of, you know, doing a YouTube video, I found a diagram to follow. So I'm just using the stitch to do this. And then I'll show you. Once I do another, I'm going to do another row after this one. Well, I'll just do the 1 row. I got 2 rows of irises over here on this one, so 2 rows of drunken granny will be fine, I think. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I said good morning to you, Grammy Rita, but good morning, Grammy Rita, Sanita. Oh, hey, look, that worked out with you guys too. Good morning, Sanita and Grammy Rita. I had Sharon and Aaron come in at the same time, at least on my end. So, and if you guys notice me missing any comments, just say something, because it may be Restream not showing me all the comments, so I may have to pull up my YouTube, which I might just start doing that. Okay, so I skip over all that. Got 4, okay, 4, and then I skip over that and put a double crochet into the top of that stack single crochet from before. All right. So here is the Drunken Granny. I think that's nice and lacy and airy. And if for some reason I did want to do this in one panel, I think it'll look the same because of the up and down of the Drunken Granny. So yeah, I think that would look the same upside down and right side up. I'm just trying to look in the camera and see. Yeah, I think so. So if I wanted to do it all in one panel, I could do the Drunken Granny in all in one panel. So there's the Drunken Granny option. Now I just did 1 row of half double crochets on the bottom just to get me started real fast. This is kind of an idea of what it would be like. A bunch of rows of half double crochets, and then I would start into the... So this one I have 2 double crochets on either end with my irises in the center here. So that's option A. I mean, I can always do both eventually, but, or not do both. I don't know. I feel like this is a little more airy, the Drunken Granny. All right, let me pull that off of there. Stop. So there's the Drunken Granny. So the Drunken Granny would be on top of, like, let me see if I can hold this up. It'd be like, you know, like that. Or the iris. I'm definitely stuck on the iris, but I could go either way. I like both of these. I know I didn't hide that very well, but hey, it hid it enough. You like the Drunken Granny? I do too. I like them both. That's why I'm like, I don't know. Okay, he's up. Okay. And it's pretty simple too. Like, it is literally like a 1 row repeat. At least for me it is, because it says in the diagram that you repeat row 2, but that's because you do the foundation chain and all that. But like, Why is my speaker doing that? Hopefully it's not sitting too. I rearranged my desk so my computer monitor is sitting like right in front of me instead of like, actually it was sitting right in front of me before. It's not sitting as high. I have it actually pulled back down. It's on a monitor base that moves up and down. So you can make it tall if you want, but okay. So, Drunken Granny. Let me write this down on here. Man, that is really far into the book. I'm already like almost halfway through this notebook. Sounds like everybody likes the Drunken Granny. I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm going to okay, so I was right when I did the number earlier. So 20, I said 22 instead of 23, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. So 22. Trying to think how many is that? I did 5 plus 2. That's right. Okay, so I need to do 122 foundation. Okie dokie, artichoke. And I also went to a different Walmart yesterday and was like, you know what, I'm going to check. I'm going to check and see. I'm going to check and see. That almost matches like perfectly. Okay, not perfectly, but like it's enough of a difference that it doesn't blend. What do y'all think? Light pink or the purple? I think this. Light pink or the purple? Pink or purple? Pink or purple? Pink or purple? Y'all, that don't never happen on these big whoppers. These big whoppas. Although it's like gonna end up bringing some more with it for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. Purple. Yeah, I kind of figured y'all would like the purple. So now I'm just gonna make 122 foundation half double crochets. Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and good morning to you. You vote purple. I figured people would go purple. So I'm going purple. So I'm going purple. See, because it's your favorite color. I should be doing Tunisian, but I want to do this. It is Tunisian Thursday, but we're doing non-Tunisian this morning. Good morning, Diana. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stave on, 7, stave on, 8, 9. Awesome, BB. I love to hear that. I like the foundation half double crochet because yesterday Erin and I were messing around with stitches, and like I helped her do the foundation half double crochet as well, and we were able to go, oh, we need to add one more to this row, and we'd add one more to it. Oh, we need to take one away. We'd take one away, and then we'd keep going with this. I think we did, what'd she say, like 4 or 5 different patterns yesterday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm hoping, y'all, my daughter's going to take her permit test this morning, and I have a feeling, y'all, I'm going to have a driver today. Well, she won't be doing any driving necessarily, but she'll have her permit. I might actually cry. You made a Cheeto. I know. She was using an orange colored yarn, and it looked like a Cheeto when she did the foundation half double crochets. You struggle. Oh, you know what, Diane or Melissa? I do too, because every time I do it, it does this at the very beginning. I don't know why. It does it every time. I think I was on 15. 16. 17. I know, right? Isn't that awesome, BB? That's so cool. I love that for you. 18. 19. It takes out that one step that you don't have to like frog all, like if you have to frog all the way back, you could stop to this, unless for some reason you want to completely change your yarn, you know. But you know, those that can't do it, that's totally fine. Like there's nothing wrong with the not doing the foundation, you know. Nothing wrong with, you know, doing the things that you're used to and make you happy. And Lisa, I think yours is turning out beautifully. So what you're doing to make you happy and make you able to make the pattern, that, I mean, it's turning out amazing. I love it. I'm laughing at you, Erin. Okay. She needed her phone unlocked because she's heading in to get her test done. But she needed her phone unlocked for some reason. Diana, it looks like basically this right here. This is a foundation half double crochet. I'm basically like creating the chain right here, chain, and then I'm doing the foundation double crochet on top of it. And so instead of working like this, instead of working like this, you know, with the piece sitting like this, my piece is sitting like this, and I'm just building up essentially a ladder. I'm building a ladder, so to speak. 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, see how you can see the progress I'm making by that stitch marker. So I've done five half double crochets, foundation half double crochets so far since it. You had Brianna K tutorial and repeat until you got it. Nice. I love your Cheeto, Erin. It inspired me to have a snack. Although that's the second bag of Cheetos I grabbed yesterday. It's still sitting on my desk. It might be a snack later today. Who knows? 6. Stave on. 8. Yep, I like it. 9. And oops, nope, I'm okay. 10. Good morning, Valerie. You think you can do that? You chained instead, didn't like the way foundation I looked with this yarn. You know, and Lisa, that's totally fine. You know, sometimes it, you know, it works and it doesn't work. I'm making another serape. So I'm not necessarily doing it necessarily live with you guys. I'm starting this panel and making sure I like it. And then if I like this panel, I will come on and do the second panel with you guys. So, I lost count. See, I can count from the stitch marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. 14. 15. 16. So the foundation half double crochet. 17. 17. Oh, I am. 18. 19. And 20. I've got it right here. I got my pen and my paper right here in front of me. So, foundation row. So if I want 122 foundation half double crochets, I want to do 123 chains. So chain 123 half double crochet in second chain and across. Yep, I'm writing it down. So I've got the two options, the chain and then the foundation part, or the chain version and then the foundation half double crochet version. Good morning, Izzy, right? Is it Izzy? I think it's Izzy. Oh yeah, I'm on 20. I don't like these orange stitch markers that I'm using. I'm going to do a different color. They're stiff. I mean, the more I use them, the better they'll be, I guess. Okay, I just want a stitch marker. Can I get one, please? Not all of them. This one's stiff too. It's so funny. My rhyming people are coming in. Erin, Sharon. What was the next one? Diana. No. Was it Diana? No, it wasn't Diana. It was, oh my goodness. Oh, now I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, Sunita and Grammy Rita. Erin and Sharon. Sunita and Rita. And now I got Izzy and Frizzy. I love it. You use a bigger hook than the one you'll be using on the rest of the pattern. Yep. I'm basically using the same hook right now that I will use the rest of the pattern. 1, 2. And the way I do this is I count 3, but what I'm doing is I'm counting to 20 and putting a stitch marker in. 4, 5, 6. I get to 10, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I count to 20, 8, and then put my stitch marker in, and then when I get, to the close to the number I need to stop at, I just, keep, anyway. So I'll need 5, 6. I'll need 6 of the stitch markers plus a couple extra stitches. I'm making another one of these, just in a different design. Kindle. Well, if we get a Randall in here, we can do that. I'm making another Serape because I want to do one that's a little more like a little bigger width-wise, but then keep it airy so that it doesn't make us too hot, Like I'm not looking for a fall shawl. Kendall or Wendell. We can get a Wendell. I've heard Wendell of her name. So I stopped counting again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 14. Kendall, Wendell. Yeah, Wendell's not in today. I don't know if we'll ever see Wendell. If we ever get a Wendy, we can just graciously ask her, can you be a Wendell for us today so we can have a Wendell and a Kendall? We'll look for calling all Wendells. Calling all Wendells. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I don't know why I can't keep the number in my head. Squirrel. Speaking of squirrel, my husband, and by the way, I'm 16. My husband was food savoring sliced cheese yesterday that he had bought for a work cookout, and it was leftover. So he was going to freeze them, and he wanted to divide them up by types of cheese because there was 4 different cheeses in it. And he was literally just getting started with that, and the boys were downstairs trying to create like a track out of PVC pipe and cardboard and things for a bigger car that they have, a little sprint car that my youngest has. And oh my God, that man turned into a kid in about 2 seconds flat and was like, oh wait, hold on, what are you guys doing? Because he got all excited. He was going to go buy some PVC pipe and help them make a ramp and a tunnel, and just, it was funny. Fall shawl, right? We need to have a contest to find Wendell. Good morning, Dig. Working on the start of the towel. Okay, 16. Yep, baby, I actually remembered. And tank. We got to find a tank, too. 16. All right, this is 17. And then 18. I mean, you guys are getting the pattern right now as I work on it, so just saying. If you want to write it down. Oh, I think I did 19 as I was talking, and I didn't say 19, so now I'm like, did I do 19? And now that's why I have to go back and count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I did. Okay. I was like, my stitch marker thing just up and moved. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. It is Izzy, right? You know what? Here, I'm going to bring it up on my phone so I can keep the camera up. No, you don't need to do it. I'm just joking with BB. If she wants to work on it, wink, wink. Hold on. Let me go to channel, bring this up, turn it down. Put me on the TV. Whew. Hey, look, I have jewels to redeem in my own chat. I've had those jewels for a while, though, so. Yay, I got it right. All right, so I've got 3 stitch markers. So that means I got 3 more to go. 1. Now I just got to decide how many rows of half double crochets I want to do. Or do I want to do double crochets? I don't know. It's just going to be a solid section, so it doesn't matter what I do for. It's on Brizzy's channel. Oh. Oh, you're talking to Frizzy. Okay. 2, 3, 4. I thought you were talking to me. Sorry. 5. 6. Nightbot timed somebody out for me yesterday. It's possible he does that to other people too. I wouldn't put it past him. I don't know why I said 9. 3, 6, 7. Stevon. That would be Lisa in Discord saying at Frizzy Bee Crochet. I don't know what it says because that's all I saw in my notification. This is 9. Come on, give me my yarn, please. No, you wouldn't see my comments if it was that. Okay. 3, 6, 9. I thought he was picking and choosing your comments. That's why I was like, well, maybe I'm not seeing. Well, no, because sometimes Izzy on my restream doesn't show me all my comments, so that's what I thought was going on. Oh my gosh, I cannot keep the number in my head. Grammy Rita, I'm having a count to 2 problem today. I can't keep the number in my head. I don't know where I'm at right now. I'm just going to keep going until I get, I don't know, what I think is 20. Yep, no, it's not on here. It's on a different, she was talking about Izzy's, or Frizzy's. Izzy Frizzy. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. I'm close. Seventeen, 18, 19, and 20. 20. See, I'm getting longer and longer. 20. I'm basing this off of the pink one that I made because I did 120 something and it got me around 37-ish inches. So I'll measure this once I get to 122. So I've got 4 now, so 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so 2 more crochet stitches, 2 more stitch markers. 1, 2. So, oh, Father's Day. We are going to miss church because we will be on our way back Sunday at some point from sprint car races this weekend. So that is where I'll be, why I won't be here tomorrow morning. Because we will be sleeping over in another town at a place where they do sprint cars. So, it'll be fun. Instead of 2 nights like we did last year, we're doing 3 nights this year at the same place. So that's what we're doing. And then I have, I bought my husband a coffee mug to give to him from all of us, from me and the kids. So I usually get him like a t-shirt or something, or this year he's getting a coffee mug. He does drink coffee on occasion, so I get him some really nice coffee mugs. Is this a blanket? No, I'm working on another one of these serapes. I'm just making a different one now. So I'm going to make one that looks more airy and open like this. And I'm going to use the Drunken Granny as my stitch. Is my stitch to work on. So right now I'm making the base part. I'm doing this foundation like I did here on the iris stitches, but instead I'm going to do several rows of probably like half double crochets or double crochets. I don't know yet, because I want it to be like a solid section, kind of like up here, but instead of doing front loop back loop, I'm just going to do straight stitches, just regular front half doubles or doubles. So it's going to be more lacy. It's 5. It just became 10, right? I know, I'm like, I can't keep the number in my head. I don't know where I'm at right now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 14. 15. So that is what we're doing. 16. I should put the Stavone team. Hold on, let me get to 20 real quick. 18. 19 and 20. 20. Stitch marker real quick. That means we've got one more stitch marker, guys. That's so awesome. I know, that's baby, that's what I'm putting up. I just gotta working on a lacy summer serape design.
How many nights are we staying? 3?
We're coming back Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, baby, your mind and mine was on the same wavelength just now. I got that Egyptian song stuck in my head. Do 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 do. I don't know where it came from because I was just humming a tune, and that's what came out. 2, 3, 3, 4. No, so 4, 5. So the plan was to flip-flop the lacy solidness is all it was. Not necessarily flip-flop the entire pattern. The same pattern. So like, yeah. No, I was just giving you an example of like, so like for this new one, I was going to make this section solid and this section like lacy like this. So I brought up 2 options. I showed my iris. So this is what the solid would look like down here. That's half double crochets on the bottom. And that's 5 rows of half double crochets. So that's what I'm thinking. I might do doubles because it'll build up a little faster and it'll keep it airy. And then this is the drunken granny. So this doesn't have all the rows below it, but I'll do more rows. So 5, 6, Stevan, 8, 9, 10. So 11. What is your guys' vote? Half double crochets or double crochets? Because I've already done a row of half doubles. I can go to a double, but what I would probably do is do like I did with the irises on this one and frame in the doubles, so to speak. So I would do a half row, half double crochets on top of my section of doubles. Just basically I'd have 2 rows of half doubles and that'd be it. Except for up here, I'm going to have some rows of half doubles probably too to join, to make it flat across the top of this. That's the only thing is I got to figure out how to flatten the top of a drunken granny. So I'm going to have to go look for some blankets and see what they do. So that way I can do that for the panel pieces. 12. Actually, 13. If I do it all in one piece, I won't have to do the shoulder parts. Actually, I might just trying to figure out how to do that with the head hole might be interesting. Oh, baby, no, I want you guys to have input in this. Like, I'm like seriously like either. That's why I gave you either one, because I don't mind doing either one. No, this, I'm not calling it the drunken granny. This is the drunken granny pattern that I'm using. Can you fix that drawer, please?
Yeah.
Like when you guys get done, like don't just leave things all willy-nilly like that. I think this is 14. 15. Diana says half double. Stevan says half double. I don't know what number I'm on. I think this is Stevan team. 18. 19. And 20. Hello, Tara. Oh, it is good to see you too. Half double gives you a little contrast since the gray. Oh, why is that? Another moderator just. I'm a moderator on some channels, and I go to like show comments, and people like it says it's already been handled. I'm like, oh, okay. Apparently, it was already handled by somebody else. Since the drummer has a double crochet in it. Yeah. Okay. If you're trying to keep up, no worries. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. I was off by 1. 20. I may need to do somebody's laundry before. I'm working on a new Lacy Summer Serape design. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. All right, let me do 2 more. And then, okay, if you're going to be down here, be quiet, please. 22. If you do it as one piece instead of 2 panels like the first one, you'll end up with your drunken granny stitches looking. Well, that's what I was looking at earlier, Marianne. Like, if you look at it, I think, so this is right side up, right? If you flip it upside down, I feel like it's going to be, it's hard to see. I feel like it's going to look very similar enough that it won't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then I've also decided that if it doesn't work, I'll just make 2 panels and seam it together because this was super easy and quick to do. So I'm not too worried about it, but I mean, what do you guys think? Does it look upside down, right side up? Like, I need another one to look side by side, and it's just hard to. I think it's enough, like it looks similar enough. Of course I am, Angela. It'll probably be this one and the blanket that I need to bring and work on. You're working on a whip. Cool. Okay, what did I say? How does that shirt fit you, bub?
Good.
Do you think it's going to be too small too soon? Does it fit you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys are going to get 2 days off this week. Yeah, I see a subtle difference too, Marianne, and I just can't, like, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what my gut says on this. Like, I cannot fit, like, I do this, and then I go like this, and, like, I'm trying to, like, I don't know. Does it look the same? I don't. I'm like Marianne. My brain is, like, not braining on this. Like, is it too much different? I don't know. I just think, honestly, doing 2 panel pieces might be easier just because of trying to stop the granny halfway and then come around here and then go again. So I think I'm just going to do 2 panels, to be honest. I think, yeah, my gut's saying to do 2 panels, so I'm just going to do 2 panels. 2 panels. Just to make it easy for my brain to seam them. That's the only reason. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to do 2 panels. It's not a big deal. I enjoyed doing this one, so. You're braining. You like the white sample? The white sample is the irises. I do too. It's like down here. This is really soft when it gets warm. It's sitting on my lap getting all crunched up and it feels warm. It feels really soft. Just goes to tell you what it's going to feel like when I actually wash it and throw it in the dryer. Light, low dryer temp. Not making... You're not making the time going to wait. Hey, that works. No worries, Angela. I'm sure you'll get it figured out. Dawn, I still have your thing on here. Don't second guess. Trust your gut. It's right there. I can see it. And I keep looking at it too. When I'm second guessing myself, I look at it. Oh, look at that. It's between 37 and 38 inches. Nice. Perfect. Hopefully it's long enough to go. I don't know if it's going to be long enough. Oh, it's further over here. It will increase a little bit. I think it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to make one similar to his Canyon Drift where there are 2 panels sewn down the middle after you finish them. Cool. You're just a cheerleader on the sideline. Nah, you're not just a cheerleader. You're awesome. You're awesome, Sauce. Anyone? I am. Right here. One of many. I've got a lot of blankets I need to finish. Now, do I want to do half double crochets or back loop half double crochets? This is another whip for me. But thankfully it's a different one from this that it doesn't feel like I'm making the same. I'm making another poncho, but it's it's a different style, I guess you'd say. Oh, that's the other thing. Oh, that's what I'm going to take with me. My kid's basket. I'll take that to work on. I'll take his basket to work on, the Tunisian blanket, and maybe this. I bring at least a few. It's a few small things. If I can put them into a small, like, basket or tote or something, bag, then I'll bring like 2 or 3 with me and put all my hooks and things into a pouch. And yeah, I'll work on all 3 of them, or whichever one brings me the most like joy at the moment while I'm traveling. So so like right now I'm using this one for the serape. So here's the pink I started yesterday. So I'm gonna frog this out and use this for something else. Oops. See, even my pen is in here. So I'll put this project in this basket and I'll be able to carry it like that. I stuck this stitch marker on here to hold on to it. So this will be my serape basket, project basket, bagsket. It just sounds like I'm saying bagsket, and then I correct myself because I'm not saying it, and so I want to say it. Oh goodness. Bagskets. Yep. My bagskets. My project bagskets. Today's Thursday too. Today's Julianne Day. It's Julianne Day. And luck of the draw day. Luck of the draw day. That means, oh, I might take that with me. Or do I want to leave that here? Well, no, because I just have to take the one color and the centerpieces with me and just add the second row on to my hexagon pieces. So that's a small project I could take with me. I've got 3.5 days or so to work on it. Now, when you put consecutive rows on, it does do this, but the more rows you put on, it will flatten out. Just FYI, when you do this foundation, it is going to want to curl, but I think it's just the nature of it. So, because it does it to me every time. But if you see, I messed with it and now it's not curling. So Yeah. Factory not stinky, but thankfully I think yours is variegated enough, Erin, that it'll be alright. Everything is awesome. It's funny because one of the patterns that I tried yesterday was the Drunken Granny, and I don't know why. I was like, nah. But then I tried it again this morning, and I was like, I kind of like it. So, yeah, maybe it was just, maybe that one just happened to be the end of a, whatchamacallit, a run, and they were like, oh no, we don't have enough, we only have 103 yards and we need 140. We need to attach 30 more yards. Oh no, that one ran out. We need 10 more yards. Yeah. So anyway, I think just straight half double crochets will be fine. I think that's gonna look fine. I think it'll look good. This is a DK weight too, so I am using a DK weight. And funny enough is I probably won't use much of this, but I'll probably hopefully use up most of this. Nope. She hasn't said anything. No worries, Tara. Bye. Let's see. Row 2 through blank. All have double crochets. Oh yeah, 2 panels. Bernat, baby, sport. Bernat, baby, sport. The one thing I'm really bad about putting is my specs from the yarn that I use. I'm using a 6mm hook, Clover Moore. But seriously, bye. Let's see. It has 10.5 ounces. How many yards? 1,077 yards. All right, and then I'm also going to use Premier Bloom. Premier Bloom. See, it doesn't say DK on here, but it's the DK, so I put DK on here. DK, it's 7 ounces and 656 yards. And then the yarn color is Iris for the bloom. And then this one is Lavender. Lavender. Okay. Bye. Hi, bye. Yes. Oh, maybe. What time is it? 8:45. Her appointment was 8:30. Oof. She should be done by now. I hope she got it this time. She was only off by 3. She's been getting like 85% plus on her practice tests, so she had a 96 yesterday on it when she did the practice test. So fingers crossed that she got it this time. Let's see if they're on their way back yet. Where are they at? Why are they all the way down there? I have to go all the way down there for a driver's license test? Oh, geez. Whatever. Whatever. Husband's out in the parking lot. She's in the building. So there's this Life 360 app that you can use to track your family, you know, and stuff where their phones are. But we just share our location with each other on Google Maps because we have Google accounts. So we just share our locations. And so my daughter uses it to stalk us all the time to see if like daddy's on his way home from work or where I go. Like where we're at in a store. She can kind of sort of pinpoint where we're at in a store if for some reason she gets separated from us, but very rarely does she. We had a little situation several years ago where she had sticky fingers, and so I don't send her off to go fetch much anymore. Once she gets out of the house, maybe we'll start doing that again. Oh, hold on. They're actually, that's weird. They're actually leaving, looks like. So they might be on their way home already. They should be home by the time before I'm done with my live. You tried a bamboo hook yesterday and I like it. Just glides through the yarn, which was pleasant to discover. How many hooks do y'all have? Diana. Oh, you crack me up because like you're gonna be like, what in the world do you have? Okay, so this is my hook collection that sits in front of me. This is my dots and my clovers and a couple of my furls there. Oh, hold on, I ain't done. I ain't done. I got this cup full of my cheapy hooks. They're just there because, you know, in case like for some reason I can't find my clovers, I have these as like kind of like my backups. My prims. This one should technically be over here because it's a clover. I don't know why it's in here. I think I just threw it in here. Got my prims and my Yarnology ones from Hobby Lobby. I have more, but I have to get them out. And so, yeah, too many to count. That's right. And these pens are starting to become that way too. I love these pens. They're Sharpie S gel pens. I grabbed another pack of them yesterday at Walmart. Life 360 to track me. Yeah, we just use Google Maps and share our location. So it's very similar to it. I think there's a few more things you can do with the other app, but they all have to have the app on their phone. So most people have Google Maps on their phone, so you can share your location with family members and friends if you want, and well, best friends or friends that you consider family. You can share your location and they can track you from that. And you can even like track your own phone. So for some reason if it's stolen, and you can even like, well, you'd have to do it from the one app, Find My Phone app. Never mind. That's another way to track too, because they're all in our like family account or whatever. They're all somehow I have them all in all their devices that have the Find My whatever app, Find My Device app on the Androids. We have all that turned on all the devices, and so we can go in there and lock the device, or you know, ping it to make a sound so we can find it. You use Live 360? Yeah, I had some friends that used to use it, or I would assume they still use it. I don't know, but I had friends that used it, and we never got into using it. And then Google Maps does the same thing for us, so Diana, you're fine. Like, that's just collecting over the, like, that's just a lot of collecting. Yep. I even have some vintage boy hooks tucked away, and I have a couple Afghan hooks that are they're called Afghan hooks, but nowadays they are referred to as Tunisian hooks. But they're the straight hooks, not the cabled hooks. And I don't tend to use those because I don't like them anymore. But I hold on to them for nostalgia reasons, and they were one of the first couple long Afghan hooks I bought early in my journey of crochet. So I just keep them because I'm like, nostalgia. They're keepers. They're keepers. 50-ish hooks. I probably have that too. I mean, there's at least 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There's 21 hooks just in that one holder that I showed you. And there's probably at least another 15 or 20 in that. And there's another dozen in that. There's at least another dozen or so in tucked away. So yeah, probably hitting about 50. Yep, I know, Erin. You definitely love your hook, your boy hooks the first original ones that you bought or whatever. What's funny though, Diana, is I only use. I shouldn't say I only use. What's the word I'm looking for? I mostly use the ones that are sitting here in that little holder I showed you guys, with the clovers and the dots. I haven't used a dots hook in a while. I don't know why. Just prefer my clovers. Love my clovers. I want this to hurry up and hurry up and start coming out of the. It's like static to the plastic and stuck to it. It's a fuzzy-ish yarn that it clings to everything. Get out there. It's like stuck on there. Okay. So yeah, now I just gotta figure out how many rows of this I want to do. How wide of a band I want to do on the bottom of this serape. Do I want to go as thick as the irises on this one? Or do I want to do about, 4 inches versus what I have here? Like half or so, or 2/3. You have a lot of hooks, but usually use only your red tulips. Yeah, the tulips are very similar, I think, to the dots hooks, which in turn are very similar to these clovers. They're just longer handles. They're very similar hooks from what I have seen. That is another set of hooks I would love to get and have in my arsenal to switch between, because I feel like with the dots and the clovers, I can interchange them. Only the ones that the dots come in, though. The dots don't go above a 6, last I knew. But like the tulips, those I think would be another one of those sets that I could have that I could interchange. So like for some reason, if I lose this clover 6mm, I can grab my dots or my tulip 6mm and not have an issue with it changing the size of my stitches. I have 3 Tunisian hook. Oh, and that doesn't even count. Oh, hold on. I almost forgot about these. I have 2 sets of Tunisian hooks in here. And then I have another set in this black case sitting up here. I have 3 Tunisian hook sets. Almost full sets, like 10 hooks each or something like that. So there's another 30 hooks. And then like the Knitter's Pride ones, I added to that hook set because it didn't have certain sizes, like a 7mm and like 9 and 10 and all that. So I added to it. Let's see. You don't use it? I mean, I can understand not using it because you don't want to lose it. But honestly, I think your mom would love for you to use it. And I think that would be so special if you made something with it, you know? That you used your mom's hooks to make something with it. Hence, and I like how the tulip fit. Well, aren't the tulips this pretty much the same, or do they have different handles? But aren't they about the same length? I feel like they're longer than the clovers for sure. I just think when I mean that they're similar, I mean this part of them. The handles are all different. Yeah, arsenal. Yep. In my crochet arsenal. My tool belt. My tool belt. My tool belt. My Wonder Woman tool belt. I'm not Wonder Woman. Okay, so yeah, how many rows of this do I want to do? So there's 2 rows. I don't know. I'm going to do, I don't know, either 3 or 7. I don't know. Stevon. Have not decided yet. What I might even do is make this panel long enough, like I did this, and put 2 rows or so of half double crochets on. Jesus, I'm so sorry for saying Jesus Christ. I literally just got the poo scared out of me. I knew she did. I'm so sorry for using Jesus' name like that. Seriously, like a person just walked up to my back door and I did not realize it was my daughter. And it was my daughter. And she put a piece of paper up to the window and it was her permit. Yay! Oh my gosh, Brinley. Oh. I apologize for that, guys. You literally my heart is still racing. Like you scared the poo out of me.
Wasn't my idea.
She did pass, y'all. She passed. My baby passed her test. What the?
What?
Ninja, I hate you.
I said the same thing, like, ugh.
God, seriously? Oh, everybody's going, yay, woohoo! Throwing flowers. I think that's flowers. Yep, those are flowers. Diana says, you go, girl.
Now our insurance is going to suck.
Here, let me see it. I won't show information. Just let me see it. Don't share it that way. Oh, I can do it like this. Look, she got it. Way to scare that. She scared the daylight out of me. That I prayed to Jesus really fast like that. I'm so sorry for saying that. Oh, that was literally legit, like scared. About peed my pants scared. Yeah, she passed. Second try and she passed. So now we gotta, oh my gosh, now she's gonna get behind the wheel. Jesus, please save me. And I mean that in all genuineness. Y'all, seriously, like, I have used Jesus' name before and not in a good way. And I want to make sure you guys know that it was legit I was scared. Like, I did not mean to, like, that was my, like, fright or flight response. Oh. Take a hook that I don't really use with me and use it and leave those at home. So, funny enough, Angela, I took some projects with me, I think last summer, down on a camping trip or something. I think this was before we got rid of our camper. I don't remember. But I know. Did you hear what my husband said? Now our insurance is gonna suck. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's crazy. I can't believe that happened. She's only 15. She just turned 15. So she got her permit, her learner's permit. And now she will go take a driving. We're going to put her in a driver's school, driving school, that they had to have the permit in order to do. So she had to pass the test first in order to do the driving school. So there's going to be book class time and driving time with this driving school that she's going to be in this summer. Hopefully, if we can get her into it. So yeah. Oh. Whoa! Are you all right? What do you want, bub? You know, usually I would like you to wait till 9:30 to ask me this, not 9 o'clock. I'm still live, bub.
I love Frizzy Bee.
You love Frizzy Bee. Well, if you say hi to her, she'll hear you, but she doesn't need to see you.
Hey, Frizzy Bee.
And you can say Lisa and Grammy Rita and Aaron and Angela.
That's what Frizzy Bee
Kendall.
said.
Yep, what'd she say? What did she say?
Yep, that is right.
That's right, Grammy Rita.
Grammy Rita. Hugger car. What is Frizzy Bee?
We're breaking out in a rash. I'm sure she went up the same day.
She's 15.
She was asking if she was 16. I said, nope, she's 15.
I've still got Wow. Hi, little man. Oh my god. Frizzy Bee. How are you not know? This is weird going man.
You are a little man. You're a little man that's growing up into a big man. Amber did just squirrel. He's wanting time on his tablet. Stop.
Yep. Working on.
Okay. It's an exciting morning around here, so.
Hi, little man. Frizzy Bee's so funny when I say, hi, little fit. Are my clothes in the washer done?
Yeah, I need to get my clothes out of the dryer first. Back to work. Yep. See, this is why schooling year-round is so nice, because they got a 3-day week this week, and then they'll get 2 days off to basically today and tomorrow. I mean, they could get school done today, but yeah, whatever. It's fine. Because they school year-round, they can keep up with their schoolwork by the end of the public school year next year. So technically my daughter's already started on her 9th grade stuff, even though she's most people don't start it until the fall. So oh no, bring that back up. All right. He was so funny when you said when he read that. He's so funny. Okay, so this is going to be 3 rows. What do we think? So 4 rows is only going to be about that tall. So I think I'm going to go to at least 7. I'm all about Bible numbers, y'all, so. I wish my flight or fright response would be like Cheez-Its or something, but Jesus is the one that takes the wheel for me when I'm in a crisis. So, I apologize, guys, for that, really. I don't want to take his name in vain. And I'm working hard not to. I'm working hard at cleaning up my sailor mouth. Okay, we're going to take my stitch marker holder. Literally keeps bouncing around on my desk. Like I pick it up and set it down somewhere else. Cheetos! I know, right? I should say Cheetos, but it's like Jesus is my savior, so he's the first word that comes out in those kind of those flight or fright responses. Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its! That's what I've been telling him to say, my youngest to say, is say like Cheez-Its or sugar cookies or... How old was I when I started to learn to crochet? Knitting was, well, in the last 10 years, because I didn't do knitting until like in the last 5 years probably. No, actually, I think I did a little bit of knitting. I feel like I knitted diaper covers. I made wool diaper covers, I think. I think. I don't know. Or I used acrylic. I don't know if I used acrylic. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I knitted back then too. So maybe, I don't know how old I was, but it was sometime in the last 15 to 20 years, because it was after I learned to crochet that I started trying to knit. And I did make a diaper cover. Surprisingly, I don't know how I did that and didn't mess up on it too much. Okay, so my left is this. This is my right. So the two multi yarns in the center middle cubby. So this is the center middle right here. This is Red Heart Retro Stripes, and this is a Red Heart Daylight. I don't know, knitting doesn't, I don't know, like, I keep getting like this urge, so to speak, to want to knit, but then when I actually am doing it, I'm like, I don't want to do it, if that makes sense. Like, I can never find myself following through and finishing anything other than the diaper cover that I made back in the day. Almost 15 years ago, because actually 15 years ago. So sometime in the last 15 to 18 years when I started crocheting is when I knitted the diaper cover, because I did it for my daughter to cover her diapers, because I was trying to cloth diaper, and I was trying out doing those like cream colored diaper thingies that had like the thick pad in the center and it was a little thinner on the outside, and you could fold it up in a way that it made the diaper around the baby's butt, and then you put a cover around it to keep the liquids inside and not going all over them and stuff. So I was trying to do a diaper cover, and if you made it in a certain way, it would absorb the liquids or something like that. So, but when I taught myself to crochet, we had just joined the military. My husband was a sailor. He's a veteran. He's been out, gosh, 10, almost 12 years, because my middle child was, what's the word I'm looking for? I got pregnant with my middle child before we officially left the military, so we got military benefits to pay for him for the rest of my pregnancy with him, and then his birth and all that. So he is going to be 13. So oh yeah, so this is his, so he'll be out 13 years now from the Navy. So gosh, and he was in 8.5 years, so 13 plus. I have not been crocheting that long. I have not been crocheting for 20 years already. I want to say it's like 18 or 19 years I've been crocheting. Almost 2 decades. I just can't remember when I officially started. It was sometime after 2005. because he joined the military in 2005, or went into boot camp in 2005. So, and then we were in those first 4 years is when I started at some point. I just don't remember when. So sometime between 2005 and 2009 is when I started crocheting. So that was 21 to what, I don't know, 21-ish years. Gosh, I guess it has been almost 20 years then. I don't know. I base it off of a picture that I can find on Facebook of a blanket that I did, but the blanket I had to have started well after I started learning, because it was like a Tunisian style that I didn't realize was Tunisian, because it was called, you were using an Afghan hook, and it didn't really say Tunisian in the pattern that I know of. So I don't know. Long answer and no answer. But I've been keep for your protection. Hey, that works too. Knitting needles are good protection. They can be sharp if used correctly. 9/11. Every time I see that time, I pray for those that were affected by 9/11. All the families and the first responders and all that. Can y'all believe that happened in 2001? 2001? Can't believe that happened so long ago. Wow. Is it 25 years this year for 9/11? Learn from your righty grandmother. Yeah. Confounded. So I am 41, and I started crocheting sometime, like I said, from 2005 to 2009. And it wasn't later, so it was like the first 2 or 3 years of that 4 years. Up in my gut, making those weird noises lately. How many rows am I on right now? I think this is 3. Y'all, I have finished 3 half double crochet rows. And I didn't have to chain it and then do it. So I've gotten 3 full rows done. Wow. Is it really 25 years this year? That's crazy. It's been that half of what is the 50 years called again? Isn't a century 100 years? Then what, a quarter of a century already? Just makes it sound longer. Diana, YouTube was one of my teachers as well. Not as much as it, there wasn't as much as there is now. But the Crochet Crowd was one of the people that I followed. Nastasia, Hooked by Robin might have been one of a little bit further in. I don't know. But a lot of those. Funny enough, I know Bag O' Day has been around for 10 plus years now. But honestly, I don't remember seeing her or hearing about her until the last 2 or 3 years. It was the weirdest thing. I don't know how I didn't know about her, but... Or maybe I did and I just didn't put 2 and 2 together. I don't know. Because I just don't remember using her stuff until the last 2 or 3 years. I don't know. I don't know. You've been crocheting since you were 5 or 6 years old. My youngest is now 8, so he's learning. Although he's kind of forgotten about it the last several days since I last posted about it in Discord and showed you guys on here. I think it's been a week, almost a week since he's touched it. It's still sitting upstairs on the couch where he sits, but I've had to rewrap the yarn twice just in the last couple days because it keeps getting messed with and moved around. At this rate, I just need to bite my tongue and just let that yarn, just let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it go. Let it go. What is that song on? What is it? The Lorax. Let it be, let it be, let the like the guy just starts dancing and singing like that. Let it be, let it be. I feel like that's from the Lorax. The guy that sells the air. So, oh my gosh. I really hope it never comes down to that we are so naive that we get swindled into buying air that is basically free. You know? I think I have all the original baby blankets that I made for all 3 of my kids. I think they still have them. My daughter, I know, has hers because it goes everywhere with her. Even at 15 years old, she cannot go anywhere without that blanket. I love that for her. And funny enough, nobody ever gives her a hard time for it, and I love that. But my middle child and my youngest, they don't carry theirs around, which is kind of depressing. He probably got bored with doing chains.
This way it doesn't cost us anything.
Probably, but I just want him to get a little bit better at the tension. Even my middle child picked the hook back up and was remembering how to do the chain and was like, you know, he's practicing his chain too. Spaceballs in the cans of air. But no, on the Lorax, he like sells air. Right? Isn't it the Lorax? No, not the Lorax. What is that movie called? No, it is the Lorax because the guy goes outside the walls to visit the guy that made the snoods or the sneeds, whatever they're called. And he tells them the story about the Lorax. Yeah. And then in the town, inside the wall, they sell the clean air. Yeah, Stefan, he wants me to teach him a stitch, but I just really want him to get the tension a little bit better on the chain. I will soon. If he comes back to me and asks me, he just hasn't, he lost the interest in it for a moment, so I'll just let it be. Let it be, let it be. How does this song go? I can't play it for you guys because YouTube would strike me. It would go bad. Don't use that music. Let it be, let it be. You can sell me dehydrated water? Yes, I need that tank. I need dehydrated water. I got flavored water right here. It's even brown. And it tastes so yummy. Yeah, once we can get those down, I'll teach him the single crochet. Oh my gosh, trying to teach him just the chain though, Stefan, was quite the ordeal. And the way he holds his hook. If you guys ever watch, I noticed this the other day, Cody on Creative Grandma, they were live, and I just popped in for a minute, and he was crocheting on the live, and he almost holds his stuff like my kid does. It's so funny. It looks so awkward. Or worse, yeah, no, my daughter warned. Hey, you warned to crochet on YouTube. You didn't learn, you learned. Woohoo! It's Julienne Day. It's Julienne Day. And luck of the draw day. What? It's luck of the draw day and frizzy day. Yeah, no, my daughter taught herself on YouTube because she was too hard-headed to listen to me. And she's a lefty, so trying to get her to mirror me was I don't remember why you didn't learn from me. You just didn't want to learn from me. Don't want to listen to me. That's what it was. Although some of the stuff that I was telling her is starting to get picked up. Like it's like he holds it like it's just it looks different. It's his style, and so I can't say it's wrong. It's just odd. It looks different, so you had no one to teach you. Yeah, so I have nothing against him learning on YouTube. So what I might do is I might try to find some super beginner, like step-by-step learn how to do stuff. And although she taught herself like straight into an amigurumi, she didn't even like do all the other stuff, all the, learning how to slip knot and then chain and then whatever. She just dove right in and did an amigurumi. Do you still have that first whale that you did?
I might have to.
If you have to dig it out, it's fine. I'll show it another time. But I just want to find it and show it someday. If not, I think I was gonna like don't get rid of it because I was gonna keep it because I want to be able to show how far you've come on learning. Like she just watches these like Instagram patterns, Pinterest or whatever, and like just went to town on her own. Punch needles. You know what's funny? I have one of those. It's a cheap one from. Oh, it's in here. Oh, there it is. This is a punch needle. I should throw that in my giveaway box. I have a giveaway box started for you guys. Maybe we need to have like a celebratory giveaway day. Maybe we can do that to like celebrate America's 250 or something. We can do that. Let's see. Let me look at my calendar. Let's see. We could do Monday the 6th, which is, I don't know, that's because that's the day I want to start the bag with Grammy Rita. We'll do the 7th, Tuesday the 7th. How about Tuesday, July 7th, that morning? We'll do a giveaway morning. Just, hey, happy birthday, America. And I'll give you guys, like, I'll put these little pieces together and give them away. I've got probably a few giveaways I could do. Not a ton, but just, a few things. Yeah, Marianne, honestly, that's what I was starting to go towards as well, is, teaching him the single crochet, to maybe see if that would help him. You want to learn punch needle? I got it because I want to do it too, but it's like, I feel like I've tried it and it like, I just screwed it up somehow, and so I gave up on it. But this is cheap enough. This was like less than $2 at Hobby Lobby to try this. So there's way better punch needles out there, but this just kind of was, I got this to try it again. But I might just throw this, what I might do is grab some yarn. Maybe I'll grab a couple scrap balls of yarn and throw it in with the giveaway, so that way whoever wins this can practice punch needle. Because you just need canvas, like a canvas and a hoop. And that's all you would need to add to this. So, a bag. Yep, I'm going to do the waffle stitch one for you. We'll do a live tutorial. So, Marianne, just an FYI, July 6th, I may be doing a point of view camera where you're looking at what I'm doing so I can teach how to make the bag to make it make sense. Because it's, I mean, yeah. And then while I'm doing it, I'll make the pattern up as I go. Like, I mean, not make it up, but like write it up. Because I already have it made up. I just need to. And it's the basket, Grammy Rita, but I'm going to turn it into the bag. So the one that I made in the brown that we turned into that waffle basket, you know, with the tote or the little storage container in the middle of it, I'm just going to make that a one and done. Because I can show you how to stop the bag, the drawstring bag, and do a basket. It's basically just like all the other baskets we've been making, where you just do a couple rounds for the handle and call it a day. It's super easy. You didn't like it. Yeah, I don't know. Punch needle just, I tried it. I guess it's just not my thing. And there's another one out there I want to try where they use this like machine that like looks like a threader or something, where it like it's like looks like a handheld sewing thing that you run across the fabric, and it like shoots the yarn through it somehow, and then you take scissors and shave down the or a shaver, you know, like a men's buzz cutter shaver. My words are not coming to me. The thing that you can shave hair with. You take it and you just shave off the top of the yarn to make it nice and flat and even. You can make like rugs and wall hangings with it. I don't know what that's called. It's different than punch needle because it's like a machine that you hold and you have to go one direction. I think it's like up or down or sideways. You can't go different directions. It's all one direction, and then you like change the yarn out to make the different section and colors and things. I've been seeing a couple people doing that, and I'm like, that looks fun. That looks fun. And I can't think of what that's called. Clippers, thank you. I knew somebody would figure it out for me. Yeah, you can use clippers to shave the yarn. Is it tufting? Maybe it's tufting. That sounds right. Okay. 4 rows of half double crochets. That is not very much. So, I mean, how much do we want at the bottom? Do we want a thick border or do we want just a thin border like this, since we're going for light and airy? I mean, 4 is a good number to stop on. The next number I would stop on would be 7. Oh, I got 2 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and put a stitch marker in the end of this. And then that is one for the one with the shaving, but it does make beautiful things. I know, but that looks fun. And it would go through a lot of yarn. It would help me go through yarn, and then I could have an excuse to buy more yarn. Yes, I do. No, if I get rid of the yarn, I can buy more yarn. That was my collarbone you guys heard pop just now. That was not my shoulder. What? That was your collarbone? Yeah, my collarbone just popped. Yeah. I know. It was like right in here. You think thin. Yeah, so if I do 4, I mean, if I do another 3, it would almost double this, because 7 would be the next. So it would be probably about, so this is 4. So another 3 would probably be like right down to from my finger to my thumb. You agree with thin? So do you think this is thin, or should I go more? Like, I'm legitimately asking you guys for your opinions. I don't know. Tufting looks fun, but you need a lot of space for it.
Do we have to clean laundry for us somewhere?
Yes, I'm about to get off and go take care of it. It's in the dryer. Remember I told you I gotta pull it out of the dryer so I can put Brinley's other half in. So, all right. Well, that is my signal to get off of here. It is 9:30, so. Right, still on. Yep. Same here, Diana. I gotta run too. So, I will see y'all at Julianne's in a little bit. And so don't forget, I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be back Monday morning. So have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy. Remember, y'all are all somebody to somebody. And I'll see you later.